Well, hello everyone. How are you? It must be Wednesday. If I'm posting a video, it's because it's Wednesday. Well, there are other reasons why it is Wednesday, but I wanted to just feel a little bit self-important here. Well, it is Wednesday. We are right in the middle of the week, and I hope that you have been having an amazing week. I have. And how is your week going? Of course, great. Of course. But if not, we have 2 days to make it better. And if we still cannot make it better, the weekend is coming up in 2 days. So thank you for watching the video today. Thank you for your likes for the last video. Thank you for the comments. Oh no, before I continue, I have to tell you what we're going to talk about today. Today's topic is getting students to talk. Getting students to talk. So let me continue now. Thanking you for your comments, your likes. I do really appreciate when you take some time to watch the videos, and I hope that they can be of help to you. They're definitely helping me because when I talk and I reflect about my practice, I improve and I can actually use things that I think are working well and do away with things that are not working that well. So, thank you. And now let's get straight into the topic. Getting students to talk. Well, let me start with this. I'm a talker, right? I'm a talker, and the way that I was taught in school was usually by teachers talking. There was not a lot of hands-on, there was not a lot of different things, it was just talking. So students, we raise hands to answer questions. Many of you, I'm sure, were taught the same way. So as a teacher, my most comfortable way of teaching, my go-to, is talking. Throughout the years, I have tried not to talk as much and let the students do most of the talking. And I've come up with different strategies. But lately, because of time constraints and because, sometimes you just, without even realizing, you go to what is more comfortable to you. I have been doing a lot of the talking. And last month, the principal came into my classroom. She sat here for an hour watching observing and taking notes on a literacy lesson. So after a while, it wasn't like a regular observation, like a formal. So I asked for advice, for feedback. And she said, Mr. Brazon, what I noticed is that you're doing a lot of talking. And students are not doing enough. And I thought for a moment, and you know what? That is true. We have to do something. I have to. And when I say we, there is a resident teacher in my classroom, so we discuss things, we plan together, we do most of the things in the classroom we do together. So we decided to come up with a few ideas that I want to share with you. One of the ideas is our curriculum calls for a text share, which is students read and then they share about their book. And we have been doing it, and it was going okay. But students many times didn't really know what to say. So we prepare cards for them that have, exactly a script with, of course, blanks. So hello, the book that I read today is blank. The author is blank. It is about blank. And, the setting is this, and the main characters, and the most important thing that was happening was, and I like this book because, or I don't like this book because. And so that they have. And then we prepare questions for the other students to ask them. Questions like, if you could change the title of the book, what would it be? If you could add a different ending to that chapter, what would it be? What is your favorite character and why? Is there a character that you dislike and why? So questions like that. And we prepare them for them. And then they read the book and they have a discussion with a timer. And it's working so well. So well. So that's one thing that we did to address, making sure that the students are the one doing most of the talking. The other thing that we did when we planned, rather than giving them a little review of what happened with the lesson before, like an opening for every lesson, we prepare questions for the students so that they can talk about what they had learned the day before. So we prepared those questions there. And we also have been doing a lot of turn and talk during that time so that students talk about what they already know about the topic. So rather than me giving a little introduction and a little opening about what the lesson is about, they do that themselves. Or what the connect to the lesson, they do that themselves. That has been working very well. So it has to be planned. If I don't, because I like to talk, I'll be doing most of the talking again. Another thing that we did is we didn't have equity sticks. And we quickly went and prepared, we went clothespins. I like those better. I saw that idea from another teacher because you can just, the student that answer, you can already, clip it to the side of the box. So we're doing equity sticks with the students' names there. I'm sure you all know what equity sticks are, but if you don't, just in case, just a clothespin with the student's name, and you just pick it out from the box, and that's the student that will answer that question. A couple of other things that we have done in the classroom to promote conversation among the students is, and I already mentioned this briefly for the opening of the lessons, but to make sure that throughout the lesson, if we are reading something, we stop, we have the students discuss what was the main point here, and they do the talking themselves. And we walk around making sure that they are on track. So that has been working very well. Our students are talking way more. I'm sure there are other things that I can implement and that I want to implement that for now. Let me review it. The cards to do the text share. The opening of the lessons. I don't do the introduction. They do the connect themselves to what they learned before. Equity sticks. And having students do a lot of turn and talk every time that they finish with a section that they're reading or a discussion so that they can share what they have learned. I hope that we can have classrooms, that I can have a classroom where students are talking, where students are discussing, where students are having purposeful discussions. And I hope that you can also do the same. If you have any ideas, please share with me. You can leave it in the comments. Thank you again for liking the videos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. And if you have any friends that are teachers, or if you have anybody that you know that could benefit from the videos, please tell them about it. Tell them about it. Tell them about them. Tell them about the video today and tell them about the past videos and the videos that will happen in the future, like next Wednesday. So have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.